Let me show you my countryside through these old headlights. We can take this road as far as you want to go.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode in Liski Farm. I've just sold 1,120 pounds worth of groceries to the pub as usual. I have already refilled... Oh man. We have a filthy van. It needs washing. In any case, I have refilled the vending machines and now I'm returning back to the farm. Now I do have to do some taking care of animals today. The one thing is my chicken needs some feed. I have to take milk to the dairy production. I have to take a bale or two, probably two of grass. Hay, so to speak, to my sheep, and I also need to refill their water trough. So that's one thing. There are still some bales lying around the field at the farm. I need to take those off, and I'm thinking I'm gonna sell the load of bales that I already have lying on my trailer from that smaller field over there. We loaded at the end of the previous episode. Yeah. Gotta wait for the big machine. In any case, yeah, while I take some bales there, I will scoop up any wool lying or waiting to be sold. And you know what? Yesterday, later afternoon, I actually did get a revelation, and you know, every time I wanted to feed my chicken with some grain, I had to use a front loader with a bucket, and I had to dump it into the chicken feeding trough. And it just now occurred to me that I could actually, you know, definitely get a wheelbarrow. You know, that's a very simple machine, a very simple tool that I did not think of earlier. So I did look around, and of course there are some wheelbarrows available at the store. So that's another thing I'm gonna get, and you know what? I'm gonna leave this outside. Right here. There is also, you know, I brought this bench over here. This also still waiting for the tools, because I have everything just lying around the farm, and it's absolutely disgraceful for me. And yeah, I really hope that I'm gonna have enough time to mow down the grass, to row it up and bale it, and I need to wrap it up for some silage bales. So yeah, to start my adventure, I'm gonna take my beautiful Land Rover out. I'm gonna put the big trailer on, not the big, but the car trailer. Not really a big car trailer. Before I do that, I will take milk to my dairy, transfer it. I'm also thinking it would be okay if I would have a bit more, something a bit more hand-driven to transport milk from here to there, you know, because it's not a big distance, and I always have to use some kind of a vehicle, and it's not exactly, you know, the most optimal way. So I'm gonna have a look around if I can find something handheld driven or hand driven. That I can use here, but yeah. Right, there is filled up. Now, next thing is I need 2 hay bales on a trailer. So I hope you're all doing well. I hope everything is fine on your end. And I wanted to say that we are now nearing the autumn. Well, we basically already are in autumn. But it's close to winter time, which is always kind of depressing. At least for me personally. I'm really not a winter kind of guy. Yeah, the FAR is still waiting for some TLC. Whoops. Shit. Turn the lights off. I don't want to get stranded here. I don't want to kill my battery. So yeah, this load of straw bales is probably gonna get sold. Because I still have some on the field and there's plenty from the previous year in the barn. This is why I left the barn when I usually park my my van. I left it open because I do think then I'm gonna put new straw bales on that side. So I can use up the older ones first and then go on to the new ones. Probably have some lights here. Yeah, no, this is gonna be a treat getting that in. Oh no, it's fine. And I can definitely take 2. So I will take 2. The grass is probably not gonna regrow at the pasture where the sheep are. So I'm definitely thinking 2 bales of hay should be good for at least a month or 2. Or I need to bring them some new feed. And granted, these are still last year's bales. I still have plenty of stock. Okay. Good. I wouldn't say it's the best loaded. It's the best loaded load, but it's a load. Let me see if I can roll this one a bit more. A bit further on. Okay, good. Yeah, I think that's safe for now. Strap it down and away we go. The sun has started rising and it looks like it's gonna be a beautiful day. Even though I did say that I don't really like autumn time here, the country does look magnificent this time of year, you know, with the colorful leaves and there's still some green on the ground. Oh wow, look at that. We have 2 full bales of wool. Okay. Alright. Awesome. So let me roll this right here and roll you right next to the previous one. And while I'm at it, while I still have my trailer attached, let me put some wool on. Okay. And I'm gonna leave this one here, because I don't really have enough space to load everything. Okay, so let's close her up. And now I have to connect to my water buzzer to fill the water, and yeah, I'm gonna see you at the spinnery, where I will hopefully get paid quite a decent amount of money. Right, so you might notice on my bank account that it's grown a bit because the animal livestock dealer came and took away some male lambs, and now I'm getting rid of the wool, so that's 1,450 pounds and twice of that, so almost 3,000 pounds for the wool. Yeah, the bank account is filling quite nicely, even though I still don't have a solution for my harvester problem. I might have to lease one again next year. I don't know. I'll tackle that problem when it comes. I still have to lease a bale wrapper for today, so I can make some silage bales. But yeah, before I return to the farm, I'll make a stop at the vehicle store, and I'm gonna get that wheelbarrow. I didn't call as such, but they must have some wheelbarrows in stock, you know. What kind of an agricultural store would you be if you didn't have wheelbarrows in stock? Alright, the wheelbarrow should already be waiting for me, and here it is. It's nothing complex, nothing special. It's just a solid little wheelbarrow. So let me try it. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be perfect for my farm. Awesome. I don't know why I waited so long to get a wheelbarrow, but it hasn't crossed my mind that I could, you know. Okay, let's see, can I put it on? Yes, I can. Perfect. Let's strap you down, beautiful wheelbarrow. So it cost me 350 pounds. Okay, yeah, it's nice and secure. 350 pounds later, I have my very own wheelbarrow. Oh man, it's funny how I can get excited for a wheelbarrow, you know. No, stop, you crazy tractor driver. He did not have the right of way. Alright, well, I'm eager to try it. I really want to try this wheelbarrow. Okay, let's get it off. It's probably gonna be yeah, kind of similar process than going in. Okay, so let's put it directly underneath. Ooh-wee, this is a heavy load. I've topped up the wheelbarrow completely, and now I'm gonna take it to, to the chicks. Let me just set up a bit nicer, so I don't spill everything around the feeding trough. Ah yeah, beautiful. Look at the feed going up. Amazing. Alright, so I've been checking the calendar in the meantime, and I completely missed that October is the last day to put some wheat or barley in the ground. Yeah. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna adjust. Let's say I have enough wheat and barley. Wheat or barley, I still have around 16,000 liters in there. That should be plenty to feed our chicken. But I do need, I would be happy if I would get some more oats in the ground so I can produce oat drink and sell it, you know, since I do have the production and it's mostly just waiting for something to do. I think I'm gonna go that route. Yeah, because otherwise I don't have enough time to cultivate the field and seed it. It's simply too late now. I messed up. I messed up. But you know, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. And it is what it is. Okay, while I have this New Holland out and about, I'm gonna go and collect all the bales from the field and stack them in this bay. So I'm gonna use the older bales first, and I'm gonna have the newer bales here. Right, the bales are now nice and secure under cover, and there's still plenty of space for my van to go in. Now I'm gonna use this time to actually not use the wheelbarrow, get into... Yeah, I wanted to do that, attach the front loader and use the Massey Ferguson to move away some of these implements, so I have some space to move around. And as I've said, next month I'll be able to put some seed in the ground, but I'm not sure how much longer I can cut the grass for. So yeah, I have kind of a dilemma, you know. What do I do? What takes priority? So what does take priority? Well, looking on the number of the bales, no, I don't have any more on that side. I think that grain is gonna take priority. So if I put my back into it, so to speak, I might be able to do both cultivating and seeding, so I can have barley nonetheless next year. Yeah, you know what, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna lean into it and I'm gonna do it. There's no use of delaying it. But I did say that I want to have oats. Oh man. Maybe if I do barley in the new field and do oats in this one, so I kind of rotate the crop, so it's not all in the same ground each year, because the soil doesn't like that. Yeah, my indecisiveness is killing me, and right. So now, now I made a space to, you know, so I can get the mower out, and then I'm gonna take the cultivator out. Oh, what a funny world. What a funny, funny world. It's kind of bothering me that I forgot about the grain crops, you know, cereal crops. It really bothers me. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Okay. Well, you know what? I think I really will do that. So I'm gonna go and cultivate and plant some grain on the other field. And I'm gonna take care of this field right here next time, and I will just not mow the grass. I know it's wasted profit, but hey, gotta take care of the basics before I do, you know, anything else. So yeah. And I have also checked the prices of straw in the meantime, and it seems like the best price is in December, January. It's almost half more than it is today, so I'm gonna wait with selling of the straw bales. And there's no need to get rid of it too soon. Good. I'm returning back to the farm and I am thinking of putting this in here. Slowly, I don't want to hit anything. Excuse me. Yeah, so I want to put this in here since I will be using it first thing tomorrow. Tomorrow meaning the next episode. Let me have a look at the seeder. I can't remember. I think I left it empty. Yup. Okay, slowly. Right, now I need to find the barley seed. This isn't barley. This isn't barley, this is wheat. Ah, okay. I'm gonna have wheat. It's fine. I can't be bothered to go get barley seeds, so I'll simply put in some wheat and that's... And I'm gonna call it a day. Ooh, that was close. Wait, do I need to set anything up? Let me try putting the barley in and then I'll see. Lo and behold, the precision spiking. Like a glove. Wow. Sometimes I even amaze myself. Let's see if this will be accepted. Otherwise I'll probably have to do some adjusting. No, actually it goes in. Okay, let me see how much. Yeah, I think it's gonna be fine for that small field over there. It should be completely fine. And it's only 20 past 2 p.m. so it's quite a decent time. It's not too late. Let me close this up. Perfect. Yeah. Okay, wheat's gonna be fine. I need something that gives me straw. That's the basic idea. On the other hand, oat is also gonna give me straw, so yeah. But I need barley or wheat to feed my chicken. Okay, see you there. Making the last pass on the field. I don't know how much seed I have left, but I do fear it's not much. Not much at all. Okay, and let's finish here in the corner. Right away to the end. Okay. Let's turn the compressor off. And let's close the gates. So this is one field wholly turned over. It's gonna need some lime, I suppose, and it's also gonna need some some fertilizer. Ooh, how bright these lights are. Yeah, so I think I'm pretty happy with today's day. This last time to put some barley in the ground has really caught me off guard, but I managed it, and so I am very happy with the result. I didn't quite get to cut the grass and turn it into silage, not yet. But I doubt I will, because next time I'm gonna have to focus on the field at the farm. So that's a no-no, considering the grass cutting. But it is what it is, you know. I would definitely need another pair of hands on the farm. Definitely. If someone could, you know, mow the grass while I'm here doing all the field work, or I could mow the grass and someone else would put the crops in the ground and cultivate the fields, that would be, you know, quite a good thing. But I don't have this luxury, so yeah. I also don't want it to extend too much, you know, get another field, because I'll not be able to work it. You know, this is this is how it goes. There's only so much time in a day that I can use, and I can only work so fast. So in the end, yeah, I don't want to have too many problems because I overextended. You know, that would be bad planning and could mean a ruin for my farm. Probably not, you know. Maybe I'm over panicking, overthinking this. And since it is whoops. Since it is look at that. Yeah, let me empty this out. Okay, and let's use, what is it, by hand? Nope, too heavy. Gotta use this. Yeah, I mean, the farm wouldn't just collapse and die even if I would overextend, but it's still not something that's a good idea to do, you know. Okay, let me see if I'm as precise putting this bag in as I was taking it out. Yeah, you know. Do you know what? Precision farming, Paso organization. Okay, well, I've been out and about for the whole day, so I'll end this episode right here. Thank you all for watching. Hope you had fun, and we'll see you next time. Take care and goodbye.